This section will discuss some preventative practices as part of the Integrated Pest Management module. What is preventative management? Fintrac's IPM approach starts with preventative management, which is a range of management practices aimed at preventing problems rather than reacting to them. They are implemented both before any seedlings are planted and after planting as well to ensure production of healthy plants. Why is preventative management important? Fintrac believes that in preventing pests and diseases before they become a problem will help you to get better yields and allows you, through the implementation of good agricultural practices, to ensure strong and vigorous plants that improve your chances of higher yielding and profitable crops and reducing the cost of controlling pests and diseases. Let's talk a little about how to apply these preventative practices. The first one is crop elimination. Before you begin to plant a new crop, it's so important to make sure that you have eliminated all the weeds, pests, and diseases from the soil or surrounding area. And by doing this, you will make sure that the next crop will start off healthy and have the best chance for success. As we saw in the introductory video, good crop rotation is important to prevent the buildup of pests and diseases. Always rotate with different crops that belong to different families. So for example, make sure you do not plant eggplants following a tomato crop, since both belong to the Solanaceae family and have similar pests and diseases. Weeds and alternate host control will prevent reproduction of pests and diseases within the crop grounds. And land preparation is important to properly prepare the soil for new crops once all the weeds, pests, and diseases have been removed. Double check to ensure that there are no weeds left over in the soil, then create raised beds for the new crops. Raised beds will help to improve yields, conserve water and nutrients, and reduce weeds. Ensure you have created an effective drainage system between the beds to allow for proper water management. Proper drainage is important to avoid fungal and bacterial growth. Planting live barriers to isolate or protect crops from insect pests that can transmit viruses is another important preventative measure that Fintrac encourages, as is using yellow sticky traps to help with pest scouting and monitoring of incoming vectors before planting. Another important practice is using silver plastic mulch, which repels incoming insects, and this helps to prevent weed growth, maintain crop moisture in the field, reduce humidity between beds, because this in turn reduces the fungal and bacterial infestations and is another key IPM practice. And finally, selecting healthy seedlings and resistant varieties where possible for planting. Seedlings should have at least 3 leaves and show good root growth. Resistant varieties have high tolerances to diseases, they're heat tolerant and adaptable to certain growing conditions. In this module, we looked at preventative management, why it is important, and some preventative management practices. To find out more, see the IPM toolkit on Fintrac U. Thank you.